I'm about to go lay down. I'm about to go lay down. Go lay down.
Ooh, child, 30-minute lunch. Let me get a nice little nap. Oh, I'm fired. Oh, I'm fired.
I get this question a lot where my patient will say, Dr. Okoro, I know we've talked about all these other things, but why is it that some things when I eat, I feel really tired and I want to sleep? In fact, a lot of times if I'm at work, I'm not going to eat lunch because I'm going to feel sleepy. And what should I do about it? So, let's talk about what happens when you put food in your body. We'll also talk about why you feel awake and alert. Hi, I'm Dr. Ngozi Okoro. You can call me Dr. O. I'm a board-certified gastroenterologist, and on this channel, I help you understand your gut and what it's trying to tell you. Let's get right into it. So, the body is this machine, right? So think of this machine as a whole factory. So let's do a clothes factory, right? So we have 100 people in the factory, and some people are cutting up material, some people are putting buttons on, some people are sewing things together. There's only 100 people in this factory. And so what can happen is there's like a shortage of people putting buttons on in the country. And so now we need more people to put buttons on. So let's say there are 30 people, and another 30 people. We have to pull some people from the material section to the button section. And so now all of a sudden, the material section is slower. That's exactly what's happening when you eat. So remember, the body is a factory. So let's just say there are 3 parts of the body. There's the brain. The brain is the part that's necessary to keep you awake and alert. Then you have your gut. That's what's digesting food. And let's just say we have your musculoskeletal system. That's how you move around and walk around. So let's say, for purposes of simplicity, these are the main compositions of your body. So it's time for dinner. What are we going to have for dinner? Let's go to Taco Bell. We go to Taco Bell and we eat all of this stuff. Now, it's in your tummy. Now, your body realizes, what are we going to do about this? We need to digest this. But there is so much of it in there. We have to pull resources from the brain. We have to pull resources from the muscular system because we need to get this food digested, and there's so much of it. And so what are the resources they're pulling? It's basically blood flow. And so when there is a lot of stuff for your gut to do, it pulls resources from other parts of your body. And so all of a sudden, you're not as awake as you usually are. Does that make sense? I think it does. That actually is the real explanation for why sometimes when you eat a large meal, you feel sleepy. So if you don't want to feel sleepy after a large meal, there's a number of things you can do. Well, not eating is one of them, but we like food. We want to eat stuff. It gives us energy. It just means that we want to be very responsible with our portions. If you're going to eat a huge meal, it's going to take more energy to move it along. And it means that your body is going to borrow energy from other parts, like your brain. If you eat a smaller portion, then it doesn't need to pull as much resources from other parts of the body. So we've talked about the fact that your body always needs to pull resources, but you can help your body along by the amount of food. You can also help your body along by what you're eating. There are certain things that require more energy to digest than other things. You knew it. Fried foods. If you're eating a large amount of fried foods, it has a lot of fat, it has no fiber. Why is fat not that good in large amounts for purposes of digestion? Because fat in itself is not the enemy, because there's good fats, there's fats that you need. Your body needs fats to function. So this is not a dig at fats. We're just talking about the kind of fat and the amount of fat. And so if you don't want to feel sleepy after eating, you want to limit the amount of fat in your food. What can you eat to help your body move things along? You can eat things with more fiber. So that's why a large fried meal will make you feel more tired, because it has a lot of fat and it has no fiber. And so if I don't want to feel sleepy after eating, what do? I eat a responsible portion, and I eat something that's not too fatty, and I eat things that have a lot of fiber. Example of fiber containing foods: I love kiwis. I eat kiwis every day. That's an example. But most fruits and vegetables and legumes will have good amounts of fiber as well. So let's say, you know what? I really wanted to eat at Taco Bell for lunch, and I'm going to eat what I want, and I want to eat all of that stuff, and nobody can stop me. Sure, no problem. Now, you've eaten it and you're feeling kind of sluggish. What can you do to help your body move things along? Guess what? You can take a walk. Why does walking help to move things along? Because it helps your body's natural motility. If I eat and I just sit there, the food's just going to sit there. It's going to say, hey, Dr. Okoro, well, we're just all going to hang out for a couple of hours now. But if you move, if you take a little walk around the block, if you climb the stairs instead of taking the elevator, if you do loops around your office every couple minutes, that definitely helps that sensation. And so just to reiterate, yes, your gut can make you tired. Why? Well, what did you put in your gut? And did you move after eating? And so if you want to be less tired after eating, you want to eat a responsible portion, you want to eat foods that are easier to digest without a lot of fat, you want to eat something that has a good amount of fiber, and you want to move after eating so that your body knows, well, we're in business, we're trying not to feel sleepy. And guess what? Your body, it's your friend, it likes you, it's going to cooperate. It's a very efficient factory, and we're going to get things going. So, thank you for listening. If you have any questions about what I just said, just shoot me a message. I'll be happy to answer and help you along in your health journey. Be well.